Deputy Speaker, the EFF wants to put it on record that it rejects both bills. In 2003, the former Deputy Minister of Energy, Mrs. Phumzile Mlambo-Ngcuka, together with Eskom, they assured South Africa that there are no looming electricity crisis. While infrastructure deteriorates, unattended, routine, ordinary South Africans sit in the dark. Eskom executives and directors, they've paid themselves over 170 million in salaries and other benefits over the 3 years. Eskom has failed to show Parliament any efforts in place to reduce wasteful expenditure. Instead, they blame the poor for accessing electricity. It is the government of the ANC that refused to build additional infrastructure. 1998 white paper on energy was clear about the need to build new power stations. But it took ANC 13 years to realize that South Africa will not have enough electricity in 2015. Yesterday, Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa and his friends at Glencore negotiated tenders to supply Eskom with coal. Today, he has a total control over Eskom decision through the war room. Decisions are made secretively. Coal is purchased with total regard of procurement procedures and inflated prices are paid. Workers' salaries have been stagnant for the last 2 decades while capital accumulation increases drastically.
On a point of order.
Yes, Honourable Member.
The Honourable Member on the podium knows that whenever he has to make any accusation of that nature, he must bring it in through a substantive motion. So he must withdraw.
Honourable Member, please, you know the rules and just do that.
Which part?
But on order, Deputy Speaker.
Honourable Member, let the Honourable Member respond to me first and then I'll take you.
No, but that order is not within the
Honourable
rules of
Member,
this
it's
Parliament.
the chair who will decide that. It's the chair who
Because
will...
it's stating an obvious fact that Shanduka reached a deal with Glencore to supply
No,
coal to
Honourable
Eskom,
Member,
and
Honourable
the
Shivambo.
President is selling to
Honourable
himself on the
Shivambo,
other side. It's a fact.
You've made 2 serious mistakes. Firstly, you just rose and spoke, and secondly, I
But he's
requested
stating a fact. Why
you
should you withdraw a fact?
to sit down so that the member must respond to my ruling. Do so, Honourable Member.
Can I proceed?
No, Honourable
Deputy
Chair.
Speaker?
You can't
What are
ask
you-
a
what are you-
person
what
to
you-
to
No,
withdraw the
Honourable-
truth
Honourable Member.
about how Cyril has made money through Shanduga and Glencore in the deal of supplying coal to Eskom.
Honourable
And now he sits in the war room to determine more money for himself. That's a fact.
Honourable Member.
You can't ask a member to withdraw the fact. This parliament, you are rendering it useless, Musa.
Honourable.
We cannot tell the truth here. Every time you tell the truth of how Cyril connived with capital to milk the state money, he's doing that. That is his business. He's here to steal money. We're not going to agree to withdraw that. We're not going to agree to withdraw that.
No, Honourable Members, wait a minute. Honourable Member, you and Honourable Shivambo just rose and spoke. Not only that, and what you are saying, you know it is out of order. And I suggest you withdraw it and so that you are in line with what happens here. Honourable Malema?
Honourable Speaker.
Let me,
Speaker.
no, Honourable Member. Can I request you?
We are
Can I request you, Honourable Member?
I'm requesting you to appeal to your conscience and the logic of running the House.
Listen here, Honourable Ndlozi. I will ask for your advice at the appropriate time.
No, it's not an advice.
Right now,
It's not an advice, Honourable Deputy
no.
It's
Please.
an assistance because there are no, in terms of what the Honourable Member said, he has not made an accusation.
So you have decided you are going to
Because
speak
no
when you want to
case,
speak?
There's no crime when a
Despite
person...
the chair advising
There's
you
no
to sit
crime
down?
when a person is doing business with the state and making money from the state. It's not, that can be a wrong thing.
Honourable
We are just
Ndlozi,
pointing to its moral invalidity.
you are rendering
And
the
Honourable
House...
Deputy President of the Republic is free to say that he can't go to prison for doing that, but we must tell him if he's in business with the state to increase his profits.
Honourable Members,
So it's not an accusation that we must be haywire about, that it's a killing of a person or anything.
Honorable Shivambo, Honorable Malema, Honorable Ndlozi, you have obviously, decidedly ignored the ruling of the chair not to speak before you have been allowed to do so. You've done so defiantly, and I think you are breaking the rules and you know that. And I'm suggesting to you because of that, and I have asked you to withdraw and to stop doing that, and you are refusing to do so. Is that my understanding? That you are refusing to do so? Okay.
Withdraw which one, Chair? To withdraw that the Deputy President is trading with the state, is presiding over.
Look at what you are doing again, Honorable Member.
I'm
Exactly the
asking
same.
clarity.
This is the point I'm making, Honorable Member. You can't rise and speak without being recognized.
Okay, which one must I
You
withdraw?
are defying-
Which one must I withdraw?
You are defying the chair. And on the basis of the rules of the House, you only speak when the chair recognizes you. Even before I go to the substance...
Chair.
Even
How
before...
am I going to respond to you? If I can't speak.
No, uyabona manje niyadelela ngifuna ukunitshela.
No.
Okokuqala, as honorable members,
Honorable
you have a
Chair.
responsibility.
A point
You have
of
a
order.
Can be
responsibility.
emotional, you'll come down. Don't worry.
Honorable
point of
members,
order.
you have a responsibility
You are not going to do
listen
those
to the
things
chair.
of Delela. This is
A
not a
point of
kangaroo
order,
court.
Chair.
Asokoro.
Honorable Malema,
No,
you have
don't
a
do those
responsibility
things.
to listen to the
Don't
chair
do
of the
those things
House.
of Delela. You must withdraw
A
Delela
point
first.
of order, Chair.
Honorable
You must
members,
withdraw Delela first.
A point of
Delela
order,
ya ingimu.
Chair.
I have
Get Delela, get Delela ya ingimu.
if you ref-
Eh?
A
Get
point of
Delela ya
order.
ingimu.
if you refused
Why are you Delela rin?
because you are
Eh,
refusing
Renare
to
Delela
allow
rin.
the chair to run the House.
Withdraw Delela, Pili. Delela. Withdraw Delela.
I can't believe this.
No, withdraw Delela. You are not allowed to be emotional.
Honorable-
Don't be emotional. You are a presiding officer.
Honorable
Get
Malema,
Delela ya is parliamentary Delela.
Honorable
Is Delela parliamentary?
honorable members,
You are out of order with that Delela. Withdraw Delela. You must withdraw Delela.
I can't believe this.
No, you can't do that. You can't. You can't say to us who are Delela ke molao wa ka eo.
You are undermining the authority of the chair, Honorable Malema.
Because you are emotional.
You and the other members who I have
are
mentioned.
undermining yourself. Take yourself serious. Stop being emotional. Relax. This is not a family matter. Delela what? Delela what? Withdraw Delela first. We can't withdraw that Cyril is trading with the state, which is presiding over. We can't withdraw that.
Honorable members, I have made my request to the three members. They have refused to adhere to the rulings, and I would like to request them to...
Honorable Chair, before, can I please address you? If you ask us to withdraw something, we rise to ask, withdraw what? That can't be out of order. So you said, is that my understanding? We come to the podium to respond to you. You say we are undermining your authority. How are we supposed to speak to you when you
Ndlozi,
ask a question
you are
by
continuing
not
to
coming
do
to the podium?
what I'm suggesting to you. You are not supposed to stand up and speak without being recognized.
Can I be
You are
recognized?
defying the chair, and you've been doing this consistently, and it is out of order, and you know that. And I'm suggesting to the three of you that is not acceptable, and that if you do not want to do as I suggested you do, very happily, that you must allow the chair to run the House, and that when you are asked to withdraw the statements you are making and speaking without authority of the chair, that is out of order. Honorable members, you have spoken without being asked to speak. No, I'm telling you that when you do that, you're undermining the chair of the House, and when you undermine the authority of the House, you are rendering House ungovernable. And I request you, because you refuse to accept the authority of the chair, that you leave the House gently. Leave the House gently. Leave the House, please. Order, honorable members, order.
But we have
Order,
not
order,
withdrawn
order.
that Cyril is doing business with the state. That is a fact, and it must be recorded that is a fact that he's doing business with the state that is presiding over.
Honorable Shivambo,
And you must withdraw that thing of Delela.
honorable members, you are not supposed to speak without being recognized. This is a simple decency that you need to recognize. And if you continue to do it, you are aggravating the problems that you are causing. No order, honorable members. Honorable members, you must be orderly. If I see who you are, I'll throw you out of the house as well. You are out of order. Order, honorable members.